What advice would you give to a newlywed couple?
Talk long and hard before you get married, before you get into even to a serious relationship. I know a lot of people, don't they live together or they do other things before they decide to get married. I understand that, but they need to talk about stuff. Money, you better get that straight because there are more. And I know this from my other life as an educator, there are more people that split up over money issues than almost anything else, followed closely by family issues, mom-in-law, I don't like her, or Uncle Billy comes over and he's had too much to drink, or, do I want to be around that, or how do we deal with this, that, and the other. You better sit down and you try to talk through issues and kind of know where that you do have common values. If there are things that you differ about, are they serious enough that you can't compromise, or can you compromise on them? And lay out contingencies. And along with that money is put back money. Don't spend more than you can get into. It's real easy for a lot of young people to, particularly now with a lot of school debt that people come out with, put back, take a couple of bucks and put back for an emergency. Plan ahead. Don't spend more than you make. And retirement is really something that people needs to be thinking about, putting some money back. You can't plan on Social Security, guys.
Oh, you don't know that.
Well, you can't plan on living on it.
No.
So have those talks about things, from sex to money to family to where you want to live. You'd be surprised how many people get upset about, I want to live in the city. Well, no, I'd rather live in the country. I want to live in Nevada. No, I want to stay right here in Nashville. All those kind of things, because just liking somebody and have physical attraction is not going to get you through it.
So how long would you say is a good time to really get to know somebody before getting married?
Whoa.
Well, to get, to figure these things out and to really get to know the person you're going to marry instead of just rushing into a marriage.
You don't want to rush into it, but some people, get married after 3 months. It's wonderful. Jim and I were together for 3 years before we got married, and I think it's different for different people, but there are a lot of issues. You just got to learn to know each other, and you don't do that overnight. And you got to spend, a lot of people talk about quality time, but you've really got to spend time getting to really know the other person, know the other person's family, know what their values are, know what their politics are, what their faith are. You've got to know all these things before you can establish good rapport, good communications, you got to know the other person really well, and that's different times for different people.
And this is not a Saturday afternoon conversation that you have.
No.
Let's talk about money. Let's talk about family.
It's something it happens over time.
Yeah.
Okay.